Hey folks, what's all see you today? So I got this piece here that we made into a little biface preform, and I'll try and thin it down some. I'm going to try and take all the flakes, or most all the flakes, from this side, because I want to save this cortex if possible. That may be a limiting factor on how thin I get it. I'm not sure about that, but we're fixing to find out. I guess I could have got this part ready ahead of time. I've got some looseness happening here. Hold on. Okay, so I got that tightened up. Let's see if we can take some flakes off this bottom. That didn't work. We're going to try the big guns here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, just blew this one up. Yeah, just blew this one up. That deep flake right there did not do us any favors at all. No favors at all. It's been a while since I used this size 4, and I can't, right now with my back the way it is, I'm having a heck of a time keeping it underneath my leg. Yeah, I can't even get my foot hooked around there. I usually hook my foot behind the bottom rung of this chair, but that's getting me all out of position today because I just have to do it without it. That piece is a bit tough. Yeah, getting too flat there. Trying to take from one side, not the other. So we've created this mess here. Hinges in there. They don't look like they're super attached. Like they're if nothing else, I can get them from the other side after we pressure flake. This is the wrong one. All right, anyways. All right. Let me try something else here. Trying to get the thing up a little bit higher. So my head's not running into it. Yeah, this dude is pretty tough. Maybe I didn't heat treat this, and it could have used it for sure. We did thin it quite a bit. I would say by probably about half, something like that. A smart guy would throw this back in the heat treat. Or in the heat treat to begin with, because I'm pretty sure it never got any heat on it. I thought that it had, but I guess not. Well, no, it did. I did put heat on this. Because this was from that flat piece. I know I heated that. But it could use some more, apparently. Could definitely use some more. I was trying to remember which piece this came off of, but it was that flat piece. I was going to make the the rock stuck in stone point. And instead I just knocked it into a leaf-shaped blade, and then we went on to do some more bifacing. So now, if I was just going to leave it a leaf-shaped blade, I could just sharpen the edge and be done with it right there. But if I want to put any notches in it, I'm going to have to thin it a little bit more. Because I don't believe there's any way I can get notches in this. Yeah. It's tough when you're trying to thin from one side. Those really are not traveling in there all that far at all. Got it thin everywhere but the base. Nope, didn't get over there. Let's try to, hope we can get into it from this end right here. I took most of it off, but still got that right there. Not sure how I'm going to get that off. Not from this side, it's too thin now. All right. It's painful on that to pressure flake that tough stuff. I've been doing a good job avoiding it, but begging for punishment today, I guess. There's a lot of inward pressure happening right there. Okay. All right. It's got a little hinge there. It's more of a rollout than a hinge, but anyways. What are we going to do with it now, I wonder? Hold on. Okay. I pretty much know what we're going to go for now. I was looking for something that had a rounded type base from the Texas area. There isn't a lot. There really isn't a lot of points out there with rounded bases compared to squared off bases. I just sort of naturally center to that style of point, I guess, with the that preform with the rounded base. for whatever reason. I don't know why that is, but that's just my natural default. I don't know if that's how it is for everybody or not, but leaf-shaped blade, rounded base, that's my, when I start hitting on a piece, that's usually the direction it's going. I'm fixing to stall that one out. I got a pop out there though. I actually need to flatten that. Just a little bit. Let's see. Let me get rid of this glove. Maybe you guys can see around it. I'm having a hard time seeing that. Ow. That'll get you. That's why I wear, another reason I wear a glove. And that's why I got that scar there and that scar there. And it is exactly that right there. Pressure flakers. think this point is called San Jacinto. I didn't even read on them. I should have. I gotta quit doing that. And I was looking for something with a rounded base. There's really only one that I could think of, and that was in the book, which was a St. Charles. It's got a rounded kind of a dovetail type base. But next to that one in there is the San Jacinto, I think is the name of it. I could be saying that wrong. I don't know, just seemed more fitting to this. So that's what I was trying to do. And it's got a flat base and corner notch like that. And it's from Texas, so. And I've never made one. So. It's funny that 90% of the points out there, I think you can probably start from one preform and then just change either the beveling or the base or the combination of the two, and voila, you got whatever it is you're trying to make. For the most part. You may have to flatten your base, you may have to change something, but this basic leaf shape or triangle although that does not work for the turkey tail, does it? It does. You could make just a leaf-shaped blade and then just narrow down to one end. So you could start with just the same preform. In fact, I have many times. I don't know what I was thinking. Pay no attention to me. I'm just the guy over here blathering. You guys are probably like, yeah, now you want to blather. You just spent 30 minutes not saying hardly anything. Now you want to start talking. Yeah, like, shut up and go back to sleep. I'm just kind of burnt a little bit. I've been working a lot in the leather shop, and I've been trying to avoid turning the website off, but I guess I'm going to have no choice to turn it off for a little bit and then turn it back on after I get caught up a little bit. I also have to send a message to a customer that just ordered a number 3. So if you're watching, well, you get a message before this, but your number 3 Flexy Stick should have shipped on Monday, of course, because it was ordered today. And I'm not going to be able to ship that until Wednesday because I had a miscount and I'm actually out of them, and the rest of my parts won't be here till Tuesday. So maybe Wednesday before that can ship. It's just me shipping, receiving, making stuff, whatever. It's all just me working on that. So I think that's it. That's all we're going to do to it. It's a cool little point with that stuff on it. I really like that. I am probably going to wax it. It doesn't need it. It really doesn't need it, but I think it might make that look a little better maybe. Or maybe I should just leave it the way it is. I don't know. I don't wax all of them. Anyways, let's look at this in the book. We did pretty good. Well, it's been 42 minutes. It's been a little longer than I thought. I thought we were only in this about 30 minutes, but this is what I was thinking originally, is this St. Charles, but then I kind of changed my mind, and it's kind of like a dovetail, I guess, more or less, right? It says Thieves, so it's kind of like a Thieves. Yeah, Thieves, dovetail, kind of. But here's a San Jacinto. And the looks like they're opened up a little bit more than that, but I'm okay with it. San Jacinto, Gulf Coastal and Coastal Plains area. Description: medium to large, thin corner notch knife with straight base. Notches are deep and angular, creating a broad, expanding stem. We got that. Base width is less than shoulder width. Some examples are finely serrated. We got that for sure. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see the fine serrations? Yeah, I believe you can. Deep corner notches, named by, let's see, namesake point. Okay, for the South Jacinto River. I think that's Jacinto. So, fossilized palmwood. Man, I love that stuff. And I've never actually napped a piece of it. I just think it's pretty. I've just never had a piece. Maybe someday. Anyways, there's our San Jacinto, or as close as I'm going to get to it. It's a little bit smaller than that one. And that's all the examples right there. Those four, that's it. But it's pretty cool. That's my side right there. I'll probably level that off just a little bit because it looks a little bit off. So I'll level that up a little bit and that'll bring it around even. But I appreciate y'all watching, and we'll catch you on the next one, and keep napping.